drive coming from their own 24. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. There he goes. Pass to 50. He's at the 40. Pass to 20. The 10. Touchdown, Bulldog. Once he got some room, it was over. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Joseph fires to the wideout. Over the middle, complete to Wilson. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. Looking for room. It's Jackson. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Here's a snap, ready to cut one loose. Left side, it's Jackson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Scarlet Knights want to move quickly. They'll go to the fullback. Shakes off the defender. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Throwing Joseph. Gets rid of it. Finds his target. Makes the tackle.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
Second down, gonna throw it. Moves to his right. Fires on the move. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Out wide right, it's Wilson. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Here comes the heat. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hit.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. 4th down, Iamaleava. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Out wide left, it's Frazier. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
Running backs are wide receivers. They do such a great job nowadays out of the backfield. All you got to do, dump it to him. Get it to him quick, and he'll make the rest happen with his running back skills. But they do so much work with wide receivers in practice.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Here's a give to Frazier. Fresno State right back to the line. On 3rd down, here's Frazier. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last 4th down.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. The run inside. It's Jackson. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Bulldogs using their first timeout. Right back to it. They put the brakes on it. Now Fresno State calls its 2nd timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. 3rd and long right here. He's changing the play. From the gun on 3rd down, Joseph. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, Joseph. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Rushes on. And down he goes. A defense bringing the heat. Rutgers takes its 2nd timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Long way to go on 2nd down. Handoff for Frazier. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Third and long coming up. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava. Got his man. Oh, he's got some space. Got some room under the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up for the PAT. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Joseph unloads to the wideout. Left side is Wilson. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Bulldogs take their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Wants to go up top on second down. Looking downfield. Fires and picked off.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Iamaleava. Going to throw it deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Iamaleava. Snags it.
Well, they're throwing this one to the running back out on the perimeter of the field. They didn't get it to him quick enough, though, so he literally had to tap dance there on the sidelines, make sure he was in bounds when he caught it, and just pick up a few yards.
The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava. He's got the tight end. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Straight ahead, it's Frazier. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Iamaleava to throw. That's caught. It's Frazier. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker.
Man, this quarterback's got a short-term memory, boy. After the interception on the last drive, that looked so ugly, but he's come out and he's been able to turn the page. 4 for 4 now on this drive, throwing it. He's got himself right back in, locked in a really, really nice rhythm. I don't think you have anything to worry about if you're the head coach looking at your quarterback, seeing how he's responded to that mistake on the last drive.
Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. The give on the counter. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
They showed this run in the first half, right? You saw it. They loaded up on this side, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Pull some guys, run the counter the other direction to keep the defense off balance.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's got enough. It's a fumble. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
That's the end of the period. Fresno State has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Here's a give to Frazier. He's past the marker. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
Well, one of the best compliments you can pay a running back is they get stronger as the game goes on. This guy's been awesome all game long, and you're seeing it here in the 4th quarter. He's trying to ice this thing and close it out, still running strong.
And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. On first down, Nate Frazier. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
The clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. With Nate Frazier. Touchdown, Bulldog! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Here comes the 2-point try. They'll try to run it with Frazier. Worked on the touchdown, might as well do the same thing on the 2-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Quarterback changing the play. Throwing Joseph. He'll pull it down and run. Took care of it himself. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the Scarlet Knights headed quickly to the line.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like...
Oh, he wants it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
The offense has got to find something here in the fourth quarter. You can tell, pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot, unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Joseph. He's going to run it. At the 40, there he goes. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
And this offense has got to keep pumping it out. Nice job. You get the first down. Nice scramble by this QB, but you're going to put the ball in his hands over and over and over again. You got to score multiple times. This offense has got to be in hyperspeed.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. Finds his back in the middle. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Under pressure. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
welcome to this Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. This challenge features a few special additions for this matchup. Awaiting you is the Indiana Hoosiers.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking to scramble now. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. To the air, it's Joseph. Moves out of the pocket. Breaking into the clear. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. A heroic effort here on the biggest stage.
Chris, there is nothing better than playing great when greatness is needed. You're down. It's inside of a minute. This offense had to have it, and they're able to put it in the end zone. That is great stuff from this group.
So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Hoosier offense late in this tight game. This is where Mendoza delivered so often last year. Now it's Josh Hoover's turn to execute. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Marsh.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take 3 yards. You take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but man, these are important. Creating 2nd and short, 3rd and short. Nice job by this offense.
And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Beebe. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a 1st down. It's an easy 1st down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
Looking to pass. It's Hoover. The pass rush closing in. And the defense comes up with the football. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions.
Welcome to this Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals on the Play Select screen. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Iowa Hawkeyes.
First play of the period, first down here. They go play action with Joseph. Out wide left, it's Wilson. Gets it out to the 22-yard line, and that'll be enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Throwing Joseph. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Pulls it in, it's Jackson. Makes the stop at the 32, and he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. He fires to the left side. Makes a deep grab. Smashes through the tackle. There he